Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Vintage Inspirations. Today I will be showing you my collection of brass items, mostly housewares. And I purchased a new gadget from Amazon to help with my videos. It may or may not help. I'm still trying to get these videos so beautiful for you guys. It's a learning, you learn as you go. And I'm also wearing brass. It's a beautiful brass bracelet. And then I have this one. Of course, my pieces are vintage. And then the one that I have on, it's a brooch. You'll see it once I stop and turn the camera around. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so here's my brooch. It's brass. It's vintage. It's too cute. Too cute. And I had to choose because I have necklaces, brooches. I wasn't sure, but I put on the brooch. Okay, so hopefully this view or shot will work a little better. So up first I have, well, first of all, brass comes from it started out like the 18th century, and it's alloys of zinc and copper, and that's what brass is, zinc and copper. Um, First, I have two beautiful, I believe they're wall sconces, and you put flowers in them. And it's a set or pair, so cute. See the bottoms, I love the bottom, and then it comes up with all that detail. They are tarnished. I do shine some of my brass pieces, and like with the candlesticks, I shined one and not the other because I want to show you the difference. But I do like some things shine and then sometimes I don't. It just depends on the piece. And these are not antique, they're vintage. It says Kirkland's. I don't know what Kirkland's was, but for $9.95 each. If anyone knows what Kirkland's is, please leave a comment. It says $9.95 each. Kirkland's, okay. And you can hang them up on your wall and then put flowers or a bouquet of roses, whatever you want. That'll just be so, so gorgeous. It kind of has that Art Nouveau feel. Yes, these are one of my favorite pieces of brass. And then I guess I'll kind of grab what's right here, and then I'll have to get up and pull some more pieces. And these are some beautiful antique candlesticks. They are to die for. And you see how I shine one. And I normally, to shine my pieces, I don't use the Brasso. Brasso, you have to kind of like scrub a lot, and you could even damage and scrape your pieces up. I use a product called Noxon. It comes in a green and white bottle. Right now, they have it on Amazon for $100. I'm not sure why. I think I used to pay no more than $15. And the Brasso is $5, so you pay for what you get. I went to Home Depot. I really wanted to add it in the video. I went to Home Depot, Lowe's, and a few other stores, Ace Hardware. No one has it, and maybe that's why Amazon is selling it for $100 because they know you'll pay it if you want it because no stores are selling it. But if you can find it, you can Google it. It's called Noxon, Noxxon. It's a green and white bottle. It does the same thing that the brass does. It cleans stainless steel, it cleans copper, it cleans bronze, and it cleans brass. Yes. But it's just way better. You put it on, you don't have to do any rubbing, scrubbing. It just works all by itself. So as you can see, I shined one and not the other. I don't know. They both look nice. With the candlesticks, I think I would prefer the shiny one better. Yes, and it's a beautiful, beautiful mid-century, antique design, sorry. Antique design. See all the details. It's beautiful. And then look at the brass one. The brass one looks beautiful too. I mean, not the brass one, the one that's not shined. And my words are coming out backwards today. I'm sorry. Maybe because I got a new camera stand, so I'm excited. You know, excitement does that. And these are gorgeous. I remember when I first went to my first thrift store here in Georgia. I've never been to thrift stores growing up in New York. I guess we had them, but my mom didn't take us to any. But we had a lot of antiques and and vintage items in the house. But maybe she got them from my great grandmother, because she from West Indies. She's from St. Kitts, and she had some beautiful antiques and vintage items in her house. I used to love going over there, but you couldn't touch nothing, couldn't touch anything. But she would give us little tea sets and stuff to play with, and she had this beautiful, beautiful garden. We used to go back there and get string beans and tomatoes. God bless her soul, her and my grandfather, my great-great-grandfather, bless their souls. I could still remember her smell, like my vintage perfume smells like her. Yes. That was very heartbreaking when she left us. How did I get on that subject? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, so these are two antique ducks. They're soap dishes. One has the insert, one doesn't. And as you can see, they do look different. They have different looks to them. This one is, I didn't shine this one, but for some reason, this one doesn't tarnish. It must be a much better quality brass, because if you do have really quality pieces of brass, they don't tarnish as much. Or maybe I just never shined this one. I can't remember. And so let me show you the insert. That's the insert. I used to think maybe they were for was an ashtray, like for your cigarettes, but it would have some indents to place your cigarettes, so it's not that. And that's what the inside looks like in the bottom. And this one here, this guy really looks like one of those wood antique ducks, those decors. He has that very, very distinct look. Just beautiful. At the time I purchased these, I've never found another set. And then he doesn't have his insert. This is how I received it. They have no signature, no stickers, but you can tell they're antiques by the quality, that weight. The vintage and the modern pieces, they have no weight. These are solid brass, Even though it's hollow, it's still solid. Yes. And so I was getting back to my story. When I first went to thrift stores, they had all this brass on the shelf. And I was so excited. I ran and got a buggy, and I think I grabbed those long shelves, like from the floor to the ceiling was full of brass. I think I might have bought every piece on that shelf. And they were only like $1 each. Some were 20 cents, 25 cents. So it wasn't a lot of money. And I went home and I shined them up like with ketchup and vinegar and some stuff like that. And I just placed them all around the house, and I was hooked ever since. I sold most of those pieces though. And most of the pieces that I have are something that's dear to me, or I kept it because it's an antique piece of brass. I believe I may have some modern pieces. Okay, enough about my story. And this was one of my first pieces that inspired me to collect brass. These two little frogs on a bench. He had some damaged. Right here, this bench piece right here, the ending, it came apart. So I just put a little tape, and it seemed like it's holding up with the umbrella. That is just too cute. And I've seen these before, not actually in person, but someone had it on some show. I saw one. It's just too cute. It's a lady frog and a man frog. I love it. That was one of my first pieces that inspired me, and my daughter's father gave me that piece. Believe it or not. I have two other frogs. I should have slid them over so I could show them to you, but we'll get to that. And then I have these beautiful, I guess they're candle holders. They kind of look religious to me. They're not identical. I mean, of course, you can use them as a set, but they're not identical. They're a little different. As you can see, one has 3 steps of holes on top, that design, and then the one on my left has 4 sets of steps going up. These 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this one has 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's the difference. Let me see the front, and then the back, the hinge is a little different too. And let me see the front. And the front looks the same. Oh, it's a little different. This one has some screw details and this one doesn't have it. See on the top hinge? That one doesn't have it, but this one does have it. Some little screws. Okay, so let me open up one for you. It's just a little flat. And you just open it. And I'm assuming you put pot pourri in there. That's why it has the holes. Or a light or a candle. I've always put candles in them. I must have thrown those candles out. I had some beautiful round candles at one point. And, but I believe it's for a pot pourri. But they look like they were in a church. And let's see, they do have a signature. Do they both? Okay. I need my loop for this. Give me a minute. What does it say? It says Saks Fifth Avenue. Oh, Saks Fifth Avenue. Okay, so that's a street, a location in New York City, and I was raised in New York, so that's how I know that. Let's see what the other one says. Okay, the other one has a totally different signature. It says India, and it's typed in like a braille, like they would do braille. It's kind of like dotted in. Forget the name of that technique. It says India, and it's a date, but I can barely make it out. 8033. Wow, that goes way back. India 8033. I'm kind of confused. If anyone knows what that means, please leave a comment. And this one is the same. You open it up and you insert your candle, your pot pourri, or your light. These would be cute for Christmas. You could put some Christmas lights in there, especially the ones that change colors. They sell them on Amazon. Yes. And next we have this beautiful bell. It's a horse, some dogs. Oh, you know when they're going hunting, they bring their dogs and their horses. That is too cute. Can you see it? That is beautiful. I bought this from a lady online. I forgot the name of her show. I used to follow her some years ago. And she sent it to me. It says made in England on the inside. So when she shows it, it didn't look this nice. But when I got it, I was like, wow, it's just beautiful. It's stunning. Because actually, I didn't buy it to keep it. I just wanted to support her. But it's so heavy. And this is definitely antique. There's something in front. It's kind of faded away. But let me use my magnifying glass. And remember, guys, you got to have your loupe, your magnifying glass, and your light. I can't make it out. But there was something there at one point. Can't make it out. Yeah. It's kind of inscribed in there. I don't know if you can see it on that. Yeah, right there on that bell. Okay. And next I have this. I believe this is not, this is vintage. This is not antique. It's too light. And it doesn't have that, how you can distinguish antique pieces also by the wear of the piece, the tarnishing, the oxidation, the discoloration, the weight. This is just too light. This can't be an antique, but it's beautiful. It has coral. Some are missing. Turquoise. And some kind of blue stone, I'm not sure. Maybe a sapphire, perhaps. It looks like 1, 2, looks like 2 are missing, those 2 right there. I have plenty of gemstones. I can just stick something in there. And it's a vase. I shined this piece up because I think this one looks better shine because you can see the reds and this piece is tarnished, you can't see the gemstones. So that's why I shined this piece up. And it's a beautiful, kind of like an I Dream of Jeannie shape, kind of. The ball bottom. It's just beautiful. And this is a recent, excuse me, this is a recent haul. I thrifted this maybe 8 months ago. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to see what's in reach. This is in reach. It says Chesterfield Church. It's a bell, but the bell is gone. And I believe this is antique. I could tell by the tarnished, by the discoloration, the specks in the piece. The back of the piece is all solid brass. That's a really, really beautiful bell. I've had this for a long time, long time. Matter of fact, I think I got this from that Value Village that I went to that first time and I filled up the cart. I believe this came from that, yes. Okay, I have to get up. I'll be right back. Okay, so in the display, when I showed the display, I had these in books, the bookends that I'm about to show you. So I won't bring the books. It doesn't make any sense. I'll be right with you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to move some of the pieces I showed you to the back and move some other pieces to the front. I'm really trying to set it up where I can just have everything in front of me, but I will need a bigger camera for that. But that would work a lot better so I don't have to get up and down and move around and all of that. But for now, I'm sure this will do. And I'm so grateful for my subscribers. God bless you all. I'm just about done. I don't want to get back up, so I'm trying to move everything. Is that it? Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. And I did a makeover in my laundry room / bath. And so I have a set of these that I have 2 of these. The other ones I shined up. You'll see those in a future video. But they look beautiful shine, but I didn't shine this set. And they're shell. I believe they're antique. They're nice and solid and heavy. I've seen some newer ones and they're way lighter. I like how they hollowed out the bottom, make it more stable when it's standing, and that's the back. And these are just beautiful. I used to see them every now and then, not the antique ones, the vintage ones, which are still beautiful, but I don't see them anymore. And this is a set, because you see how the bottom matches? Okay. And these are just gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I've had most of these things I've had so long. I was, this is years ago, years ago. I see brass pieces now, but I don't see some of the ones that I have. And this is another frog set. They are too cute, another female and male. Indeed, they like on some crown, like king and queen chairs. You know what I'm trying to say? I wish you could see the cheers. If you look on the base, well, the seat, they have some inscribing on there. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know if it's coming through. It's kind of like patterns and designs. So pretty. He's a little loose. I need to screw him in a little. And then you can tell this screw is vintage. It's a vintage. They don't even use those type of flathead screws anymore. That's how you can tell it's an antique. It says $2. It's probably what I paid for. I got these in that haul that I got too, that first time I went to that thrift store. These are just too cute. I love them. I guess I should have given them names, but I didn't. Next, I have this beautiful, I'm not sure if it's a necklace. Ah, okay. I'm not sure if it's a necklace or it goes on your head. I'm not sure, but it's gorgeous. A friend gifted me this. I bought some jewelry, and this was in one of the bags. It's beautiful. I do shine it because you can see the gemstones in it. This is glass gemstones, just beautiful. They're all there. None is missing. I'm not sure if you wear it like that. What do you guys think? I think it may go in your head some kind of way. I guess I'm not sure. Maybe like that. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's beautiful. Let me zoom it in. See those glass beads? Just beautiful. When I got it, it was tarnished, but you couldn't see the glass, so that's why I shined it. And let me show you the back. It's a beautiful piece. So let me know what you think, if it's a necklace or hair accessory. Okay, next I have my ducks. Let me check my camera. Yes, you're still filming. And I have 2 sets of these. These are duck bookends. And I believe these are, I'm not sure. But these I'm not sure because they're heavy anyway. They're hollow, but they're solid brass because you see how thick that is. I'm not sure about these. I'm going to say they're vintage though, if I had to guess. Because I don't see that discoloration and that tarnish that would be on it if they were antique. That's one set. I have 2 sets. Now this one is definitely antique. It's so heavy I can barely pick them up. It's so heavy. And let me see what it says. It says CBK Korea. Yes, these are definitely antiques. They're just beautiful. These look really, really nice, shined up and on your bookshelf. In this house, I had to throw all my bookshelves out. I only kept one. I have a mid-century one. It's short because there's no room to put it. So I had to get rid of all my books. It was very depressing. You know, we love our books. And I'll do a video on books one day. I'll get to that. What's next? Okay, we'll do this cross. This is a beautiful vintage. And I'm saying vintage because I'm looking at the back. And you have those Phillip heads. And that's not antique. If it was antique, it'd be that flat head nail like I showed you on that other piece, yes. And the base is not brass. It's some kind of maybe stainless. But, you know, that's Jesus. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful cross. One of my favorites. I just love him to death. I don't shine this piece. This piece looks beautiful tarnished. And she's a little angel. I used to see these all the time, not anymore. Every now and then I'll see them, but it's the newer models, and they're so fragile and cheap. But that is an angel, and I'm assuming she's out Carolyn, because she has her candlestick. And this is brass and silver. And I used to shine her, not anymore, because I love the tarnish on her wings. You see how it gives it like a 3D effect? I just love it. So I stopped shining her wings. Yeah, I learned that on another show some years back. Oh, she's too cute. Let me show you her. Can you see her? She's beautiful. And I'm sure everyone have seen this piece. And I have this trinket box, so cute. I picked it up somewhere, I don't remember. Wow, it's all green. You might need to do a little cleaning on that one. There's no mold, it's just a green tint, but I don't see any mold in it. And let me see something on the back. It says adaptation with WM, it looks like. And it says TM. So it has that cute little hinge, and that's the bottom. And then in front, it looks like a turkey or a peacock. Oh, it's just beautiful. Can you see that? Yeah, beautiful. Cute trinket box. I'm gonna need to clean that before I put these pieces back. Okay, what didn't I show? Oh, sitting right in front of me. These are to die for. These are another one of my favorites. I have a pair. Beautiful antique. I've never seen them, but to be honest, I saw them recently. All these years I've had it, I've never seen it. And someone had one on some show. I was up at night doing some writing. Beautiful angel. And you don't want to shine these. They just look beautiful. Now, if you're going to set your table like for Thanksgiving or something, and you're going to use this, then you want to shine them because, you know, it looks much cleaner. You know, especially if you're having guests over, it's more appealing. You don't want to be eating and you look up and see some dirty rust. Okay, you get it. But some people like that. Yes, so that's the set. Those are beautiful. And I used to buy things from this little lady. She used to sell out of her garage. I forget the name of the city that she lived in. It was really far. I had to make a long drive. That's when I had my health. And I got some beautiful pieces from her. And this was one of them. In fact, I got 2 more vases. Am I showing you the little, what is that, a curio board they call them? I'm not sure. Just beautiful. Yes. It almost looks bronze, so beautifully done. Those are one of my favorites. And I also thrifted these from her as well. And these are beautiful. I've never seen any, I see brass vases all the time, but not of this quality. These are antique, they're heavy, they have the discoloration, they have the tarnishing on it. Beautiful. Beautiful, I just love them. And this one is the same, and they're vases. Look at that detail on it, just beautiful. I used to shine them. I stopped it because they're good quality. They didn't tarnish too much. These are beautiful, very heavy, especially this one. This one is a better quality. I don't see any tags. Oh, this one has a tag. It says made in India. It's one of those red tags. And that means that it's antique, made in India, the red tags. If you have a black tag or a blue, I believe that's vintage or modern. These are beautiful. Can you imagine these on your fireplace? Beautiful. I may switch up to brass on my fireplace. When I do, I'll videotape it. Okay, are we done? I think we're done. Oh, have a few more pieces. I believe this is an inset burner. It's a Buddha. He's too cute. He looks bronze, but I believe it's brass because the bottom looks brass. And this is not an antique. It doesn't have that heaviness to it. And I don't really, I really can't tell on this piece because he's so tarnished. Let me see, there's some marks inside. It says made in France. Wow, just may be antique. Vantines. Made in France. Look at the detail. Can you see the detail on the bottom? Well, the base. It's beautiful. Oh, and then there's another name on the Buddha. It says D. Bose. D. Bose. D-E-P-O-S-E. I'm not sure about this guy. I'm not sure. He feels vintage, but he doesn't look vintage. He looks antique. That is beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm just assuming it's an antique burner because, which way do you go? Because of the holes in the back of his head. So you would put the, maybe hash, they call it in there, or those triangle incense, and then you light it. And there you go. Gorgeous piece. I found one of these. I have a few more. I can't find them, and I got tired of digging. It's a napkin holder. Sun brass. They're cute. Cute, cute, cute. Very sharp and pointy, so it's not really good for decorating with at your table. This is a beautiful antique brass. It's a, you hang it on your wall, and then you can clip your papers. I used to use it all the time when I first got it, not anymore. And it says Allied brass, so that must be mixed with something, and you can tell because it has a different kind of tarnish. It's a butterfly. It's too cute. Too cute. And I think that wraps it up. Oh, we forgot this. This is the most stunning piece on the table. It's a lantern. Isn't that gorgeous? So many people tried to buy this from me. I said, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just beautiful, and I will not shine this piece. I love it just the way it is. It's gorgeous. And you put your candle in there. Yes. I guess I should have dusted it. That glass needs a cleaning. Let me see if it has a signature. Oh no, it's just that antique. Yes, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. And I believe that's everything. Oh no, we have one more piece. And I may do another show on brass because I have quite a few more pieces. This is a cute little birdie. I'm trying to look for a signature. I don't see any signature, and this is definitely antique. You can tell by the discoloration, the weight of the piece. It's so heavy, and he's beautifully detailed, just beautiful. I used to have him outside. In fact, I had a few of them outside, and some of them like deteriorated, so I brought him in because I didn't want his little legs to deteriorate. Just too cute. Oh. He's too cute. I might need to put him in my little bird cage. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the show. And I hope this video comes out bigger and brighter and clearer. Let's all keep our fingers crossed. I got to edit it and put it. It looks beautiful now, but I have to edit it and put it through YouTube.